readers. That means writer, after writing the text, there will be no influence of the writer. A text will be evaluated on the perspectives of the readers. What reader will think, that would be the final, and there is a writing that is called writer is death. Okay, and that theory is developed by a person that is deconstruction theory of Jacques Derrida. Okay, so in such a juncture, French philosopher Jacques Derrida comes up. What is that? Is the importance of reader, and that theory was developed by the French philosopher Jacques Derrida, and comes up with the idea of polysystem. Okay, up to this we have got simply one definition, that is comparative literature will be the comparison of two different literatures, and for this reason we have several criticism. Comparative literature got several kind of criticism, but next time when in other perspectives, that is there is the importance of the reader, and that theory was developed by Jacques Derrida, French philosopher and critic. He said he comes up with the idea of polysystem. What is the polysystem? That means there is not a single way of judging or viewing a literary text. There will be several ways to look at the text, and there will be several ways of judging a literary text. And in the same vice versa, a culture can be judged by several ways, and culture can also be viewed by several ways. Okay, so and that idea came up with the idea of French philosopher Jacques Derrida. This man, Jacques Derrida. Algerian-born French philosopher developed the philosophy of deconstruction. Actually, deconstruction means after getting the construction of a thing, it will be deconstruct. Deconstruct means পুনর্বার নির্মাণ করা. Okay, তার মানে deconstruct can it be quite similar with destruction? So deconstruction can it be similar with destruction? এটা কি ধ্বংস? মানে নতুন কিছু সৃষ্টি করতে হলে তো আপনাকে ধ্বংসই করতে হবে। কিন্তু
কেন স্যার নতুন কিছু সৃষ্টি করতে হলে কেন ধ্বংস করতে হবে?
আমি না কম্পিউটারটা হলো নতুন কিনতে চাই, তাহলে এটা ধ্বংস করতে হবে না? এটা নষ্ট হয়ে গেল, তাহলে নতুন কিছু না। But Jacques Derrida says no. Deconstruction is not the destruction. Deconstruction is that কি কথা বলছে, ঠোঁট না নড়িয়ে কি কথা বলা যায়? এবার হলো কথা বললে অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স কাটা। So he said that, so Derrida, what did he say? That means actually is the importance of the reader. That means our text can be judged and can be evaluated by several perspectives. And for this reason, actually the reader's perspective, that idea came up with the idea of Jacques. আচ্ছা কে কথা বলছে আমি তো বুঝতে পারছি। ওই আমার কানের সমস্যা না, আপনাদের কানেরও সমস্যা নাকি? হ্যাঁ বাইরে নাকি? ওকে, তাহলে মনে হয় প্রেত আত্মা। ওকে, সো deconstruction, Jacques Derrida, French philosopher, said that he has come up with the idea that is the importance of the reader, and Actually, comparative literature will not be comparing the simply two things. Actually, things can be analyzed, our literary text can be analyzed in several perspectives, and that perspectives, according to Jacques Derrida, is called polysystem. And that polysystem has a theoretical name. That name is the French philosopher Jacques Derrida's idea of deconstruction. Deconstruction. That means after getting a text, you will be judging it through by on your own view, not the writers. Okay, so that is French philosopher Jacques Derrida will come up. So Jacques Derrida was Algerian-born French philosopher, developed the philosophy of deconstruction, while he utilized in a number of his texts, and which was developed through close reading of the linguistics of Ferdinand de Saussure and Husserlian and Heideggerian phonology. Phenomenology. Okay, so idea, close reading. So Jacques Derrida comes up with the idea of deconstruction. What is the deconstruction? That means the close reading of a text, and he was influenced by Ferdinand de Saussure's structural and linguistics view. That means there can have several systems to read or criticize a literature. That is Jacques Derrida's theory of deconstruction. And his idea of polysystem, that means Jacques Derrida's idea of polysystem, also gave a fresh look towards comparative literature. And he is Derrida was also a important figure in structuralism and postmodern philosophy, although he distanced himself from the post-structuralism and disowned the word postmodernity. So that is the aspects of Jacques Derrida. So Jacques Derrida, in terms of comparative literature, he came up with the idea of polysystem. What is the polysystem? Polysystem is quite similar to the idea of deconstruction. That means the close reading of a text. When we will read a text closely, then we will have several perspectives of the text. That he wanted to say. Who? That is Jacques Derrida. Another French sociologist, Pierre Abdus. Okay, so this man, a French sociologist and public intellectual, got this contribution to the sociology of education and the theory of sociology and social aesthetics. We have achieved the wide influence in several related academic fields like anthropology, media, cultural studies, education, popular culture and arts. So after Jacques Derrida, we have got another French sociologist. He came up with this idea. Actually, he is a theorist relating to education, relating to popular culture, relating to art. His sociologist. And during his academic career, he was primarily associated with the School of Advanced Studies in the Social Sciences in Paris and the College of France. So, and after Jacques Derrida, this French sociologist Pierre Abdus, he has come up with his theory relating to education, popular culture and art. Okay, so we are getting deeper and deeper to the comparative literature. So comparative literature is not a simple subject of comparing two subjects. It will be relating to so many things, just like deconstruction theories and just like this idea of popular culture, art and literature, according to the prescription done by French sociologist Pierre Abdus. This idea was also initiated by another French novelist, Émile Zola. Émile Zola is a French novelist. This is Émile Zola.
আমি ভাবছিলাম ফিমেল বুঝি।
Yes, এই জন্য ছবিটা দেখালাম। দেখেন please. So Émile Zola, what he did, a French novelist, pronunciation is অনেকে এমিলি জোলা বলে, কিন্তু pronunciation Émile Zola. Emile Zola. So he is a French